Hey guys. Hello. It's Jess, and it's time for another fix the camera time. Anyway, it's time for another first impression video. Let's see if I can move this to a better location. I'm so sorry for it moving around. One last move. There we go. This should be good. Okay, my first impression video for today is this silicone pastry mat. And not only is it a silicone pastry mat, it says you get a toaster bag for free. I have no idea what a toaster bag is, so let's learn together. I was going to take this out because it is wrapped in some plastic that might be kind of loud. I hope it's not. Let me see if I can put this laptop down right there. That's a little better. There we go. You can see the lovely things my kids have drawn in the background. Anyway, okay, well here's the mat. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it all. Yeah, pretty much. This is the mat. Right off the bat, like I said, it's got all this in here, so I'm just going to try and take it out really quickly, if I can. Oh, there we go. I'm taking it out really quickly, hopefully it's stuck in the bag. This mat is kind of a sticky mat. I'm starting to believe that it is, maybe it's sticky so that it will stick to your counters easier. I don't know. Let's put this right here. But yes, here is the mat. You can see the little guy right there. Let me look, make sure he's there. Yep, there he is. You can see a little guy right there. You see all these little, well, on this side, it looks like this would be for there we go. It looks like this side would be for dough, because it has 3 inches, 4 inches, 5, and it goes all the way up to 12 inches. So when you have the rolling pin and you're rolling it out, you would know exactly how far to roll it out. Let's see, round cakes. It tells you if you want a if you have a 6-inch cake, then you need to roll it out to 15 inches, and the fondant weight will be 1 pound 7 ounces, which is really creepy, but whatever. And then down here it has weights: 1 ounce, up to 16 ounces. I like these little, I don't know if you can see it or not. See them? These little, the decorations and the flowers that go around it. I think that is really cool. And while I have this here, I will show you. This is, I believe, centimeters. Pretty sure. Oh, nope, it's on the other side, so you can't see it yet. Anyway, that is the front. I guess the front. And here's the other side that I keep talking about, but you haven't been able to see. They have these cool, I'm assuming these are for cookies. I believe that's what they're supposed to be. I really have no idea. I'm thinking, like I said, cookies, you drop them into the circles, and Sorry, my computer went to sleep again. Okay, but I believe that you drop them into the circles, and that way you know exactly the size cookies you're supposed to have and how far apart they should be placed. And this is what I was talking about. I believe these are centimeters up here all around. Let me see. It doesn't say anywhere, but yeah, I believe they're centimeters. Pretty positive on that one. But yes, I like how, like I was saying, I like how they have two sides to it. Like this side is the cookie side, so you can get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 times 5, 35 cookies on here if you go by their, you know, what they have laid out there. And then, like I said, you have the other side that you can lay down, and you can roll out for doughs and pie crusts, fondant, things like that. Which, my first impression of this is pretty freaking awesome. They went into a lot of detail on this, and it really shows. I actually love it. And like I said, they've got this detail on this side, and then the flowers and stuff detailed on this side. So they really took a mat and got the most out of it that they could. And they made sure to have things there so that it didn't get boring. And I really appreciate that. I like how they have the inches and stuff like that. And now, of course, onto the toaster bag, which I've never heard of a toaster bag in my life, but like I said, we'll learn together. This is the toaster bag. Opens like this. It's kind of a material like this mat, but it's not like a sticky. But it's kind of a material almost the same. Hold on, I dropped the box. Let me see if I can find out about this. It says, toaster bag, how to use. Insert a slice of bread or a sandwich in a deli pastry toasted bag with no butter. Insert bag into any toaster/griller and cook as usual. After use, wash bag in soapy water. Do not heat bag above 260 degrees Celsius. Avoid the bag from coming into direct contact with heating elements of the toaster/griller, as this may damage the bag. Now, you know, this might sound silly, but it says, you know, don't let it come in contact with the heating elements, which if you put it in a toaster, you'd think it would be, because the heating elements are right there. I mean, they show pictures. Oh, wrong way. They show pictures of something. Too far. Anyway, you can see it. They show pictures of something in the toaster here, and they show toast up here in the toaster. They show chicken nuggets, vegetables, fish, chicken, it looks like. Wait, what is that? I have no idea what that is, but anyway. And it says, toaster, make sandwiches and toast. Griller, make toasted sandwiches, hamburgers, cutlets, meat, fish, chicken, vegetables, and garlic toast. Ooh, that sounds really good. I might have to try that. Microwave, reheat small portions of leftovers in this bag to avoid mess in the appliance. Now, actually, I think that is really pretty awesome. Like I said, I've never heard of this before. I thought it was silly when I read the box. But now I'm thinking it's actually kind of cool. Obviously this video has gone on longer than expected, but I am just going to go back and read part of this box to you so you know a little bit more about the pastry mat. Basically it says 100% non-stick silicone, which is great. I love silicone stuff. High temperature resistant, food safety certified, best designed for macaroons and pizza. And you can see them on here with some sort of dough on the side with the circle measurements, rolling it out with a rolling pin. And it says Deli Pastry silicone liners are made of woven glass coated with food standard silicone. Designed for all types of ovens, the liners offer multi-purpose uses for preparing, cooking, and heating up food, from macaroons baking, cookie baking, to gourmet pastry making. Great for working with sticky materials such as gooey dough, caramel, or anything your imagination allows. Nothing sticks to this liner. I'm going to have to put that to the test. We're going to find out. Maybe I'll do another video and show you guys what happens, since this is just my first impression video and I have not used it yet. Use and care. Place the liner in baking pan or cookie sheet. Grease is not necessary. Just place cookie or pastry dough directly on liner. Your recipe baking temperature may need to adjust according to your oven. Liner effective temperatures from -40 to 250 degrees Celsius. Food will not stick to the liner. In the event that some food has hardened on the liner, just flex the liner to release the food. Cleaning and store. Wipe them off using hot water and dish soap with a soft sponge. Rinse with clean water. Wipe dry with towel. Store them by either rolling them up or keeping them flat. I always keep mine flat, because if you roll them up, like I said, I don't know about this one, but the other mats I have, if you roll them up, they will be all conky and weird, and it'll make it more difficult for you to bake with them. You have to reflatten them back out, and I find this is a pain in the butt. So like I said, I always keep mine flat. Caution: do not use scrapers and brushes to clean the liner. Do not cut the liner. Do not grease the liner. It does not need it. Do not fold or crease the liner. Do not use as cutting board. Do not use with open flames. Do not use liner with a boiler. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure that means boiler, but it's not spelled right, so I don't know. A grill, or placed directly on the bottom of the oven. Please place the liner on a baking sheet or pan. Note: a slightly oily residue after washing is normal. Some discoloration of the liner is normal. Strong flavored foods may leave a trace scent on the liner. A little bit of smog is normal and an initial baked without food. FDA approved, BPA free, 100% eco-friendly. So yes, that was my first impression of the silicone pastry mats by Deli Pastry. Once again, here is the toaster bag that they give you for free for buying it. And here is this side of the mat, the pizza or the dough side, and then the cookie or macaroon. How do you say that? I don't think I've ever had those. Side is over here, and that was my first impression. I will leave the link down below so that you can find this product. You can see what it's all about, see what other people are saying about it, what other reviews they've gotten, obviously, and buy one for yourself. If this looks cool and you find out more about it and are interested in it, that would be great. I'm sure the company would appreciate it. And let me know down below if you are interested in this. I can answer more questions because I probably would have used it by then. And if you have one of these or are planning on getting one, just let me know down in the comments. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.